right now. Altitude definitely making a difference early. Nice shot.
And looking for the foul as well. Technical foul against Vince Carter. Lenny Wilkins jumped immediately as well.
Looking at in that shot blocking presence.
Vince Carter with it now. Somebody's lost their knee strap. It's right at the feet of Vince Carter. Vince trying to create and does with a great spin.
And Lenny Wilkins right up off the bench saying, well, Fred's looking very good, John. I mentioned he started the season off a little slow in Dan Issel's doghouse, but he certainly lifted his game, and there's a nice move by Vince Carter. That's what he has to do, John.
Ball kept alive right to the hands of Mark Jackson. Vince Carter again, and the finger roll is good.
See, John, the Raptors took that ball, worked as he's trying to get the ball. He's really bumping him to make him work.
And Leonard has a big, strong body as well. Vince Carter skies, gets above the defense, and shoots it in. Come up with a steal.
Yeah, Vince Carter's going off the top of the screens, and Deshaun Leonard's trying to hide down low. Vince doing a real good job of seeing the ball and his man.
Finds Oakley. Oakley knocks it down from the baseline.
To get comfortable, and that's exactly what he's trying to do with Vince. Look at the active hands.
Vince goes up, changes to the left hand, and converts.
And that's how you counter it. If a player is too...
Out to Oakley. Vince Carter, three-pointer is good.
Nice job by the Raptors. Kevin Willis not forcing the play inside, kicking it back out.
That wasn't even close. Vince Carter to Corliss Williamson, and the finish.
Great job by Vince to wait for his teammates.
Vince Carter with it now. Deshaun Leonard again working hard defensively. Vince, oh! Well, that's a new one to the repertoire.
Yeah, a little off balance. I'd still like to see Vince.
Vince Carter on McLeod. Takes some baseline. Oh! Spin move. No finish, but spectacular on the empty. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Vince Carter around McDyess and got hammered. No call. What a creative shot, though, and we're even.
Well, a too aggressive move. Don't just settle for a jump shot. Obviously, work the clock down a little bit, but you want to give yourself a chance that if you miss, you can get the offensive rebound. And I don't necessarily think you want to go for the win here with the three. The best good shot you can get, and also don't be afraid to get to the free throw line by going hard to the basket.
Best available shot is what you would expect. Oakley with it now. Waits for Mark Jackson. Van Exel picks him up. 8 seconds. Jump shot by Vince Carter for three. It's good.
Big time shot. Vince Carter struggling throughout the game with his shot, but stepping up huge with a three-pointer.
Mark Jackson found Vince Carter, who had no hesitation, the quick trigger, and from where we sit, there was no question that one was going in. Again, Jackson with the feed, Vince with a quick trigger, rattles it down. Stick around, the finish is coming up. The Raptors now looking for the defensive stop. The lob was for McDyess, had his hands on it. Alvin Williams will dribble this one out, and the Raptors come up, stealing a victory here in Denver. Grabbed the lead in the third quarter, lost it, then battled back and forth with the Denver Nuggets throughout the fourth quarter. And Vince Carter's three-pointer with just under 5 seconds left in regulation. And you can't underline enough what a strong job they did defensively. Did not challenge the inbound pass. McDyess went up for a lob. We'd seen that play happen several times during the game, and McDyess had always paid it off. But this time the Raptors read it, came up with the steal, and come up with the victory at 94-93. Again, Vince Carter with the big three-pointer at the finish. He's with Leo Routens.
Thanks, John. Vince, struggling with a shot throughout the game, but you stepped up and make a big three-pointer. What was going through your mind?
Well, I knew throughout the game I just couldn't make a shot, so I was trying to get to the basket, get easy layups, or just create. And end of the game, we had two options, either tone down low or me coming off the double. And I felt confident. I had to look in my eyes, and Jack just looked at me and was like, all right, just simple as that.
What goes through your mind, though, when you know you're struggling, you got to stay with it, you know your job is to make the shot. Charles Oakley sets a great screen for you. You just go up and take it.
Well, who better to come off a screen than Charles Oakley? And I have to give credit to Alvin also, who set the first screen. And I just said, keep shooting. Keep shooting, it's going to fall, and that's the one I needed.